Hey guys, I'm Philip Wilder and welcome to the Great Commission Alliance Media channel. Today I'm going to be answering the question of what can we do when our world gets flipped upside down. Unfortunately, telling you that while I'm standing upright is not very fun. So let's flip things upside down. Okay, Revelations 22, verses 2 through 5. Flip to it with me, please. Well, my eyes are really starting to hurt, so I'm going to try and go quickly here. Just kidding, it's 21, verses 2 through 5. 2 through 4. It says, I saw a holy city, the New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride, beautifully dressed for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, Now the dwelling of God is with men, and he will live with them, and they will be his people, and God himself will be with them, and be their God. He will wipe every tear from their eyes, and there will be no more death, or mourning, or crying, or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. Okay, I'm going to have to do the rest of this down on the ground because this really hurts. I'm sorry for disappointing all of you. Okay, let's continue on. Hopefully my face is turning a little less red. But anyways, yes, Revelations 21, verses 2 through 4 says all that I just read upside down. And so, the reason why I bring this up is because when our world flips upside down, it's such a good reminder to know that this is not our ultimate home. Our lives here on this planet are only going to last, at most, 110, 115 years, but probably more likely just 80 years. Whereas our eternal lives, that's going to be an eternity by definition. So, what that means then is, if we look at our lives, imagine a marathon race, and you spent your whole life focusing on that first half inch. That half inch compared to the whole rest of the marathon is equal to, and even too big, compared to our lives here on this earth versus our lives in eternity. So why should we worry? Why should we fret when things fall apart? Jesus says in Matthew chapter 6 how we shouldn't base our treasures here in this earth. We should base it in heaven, because ultimately in heaven, that's going to be our home. And yes, we might have trials, and yes, we might have difficulties, but in the end, we know that God is longing to take care of us. And yes, this world is corrupted by sin, which is why Jesus is going to restore the world and create a new world for us to live in, and not have to worry about sin, not have to worry about pain or death or sicknesses or viruses or people cheating us. Everyone will be treating each other equally. And this is one of the things that I like to think about as far as heaven goes. If I can imagine something that I would really like to be in heaven, then not only can I assume that that wonderful thing might be in heaven, as long as it's truly good and not selfish or corrupt in some sort of way, that thing might be in heaven, but I bet you something far greater than that will be in heaven. Because if we can imagine that based off of this corrupt earth here, something far better will be in heaven. So don't worry about your life. This is again what Jesus says in Matthew chapter 6. We don't need to worry about our lives. We can trust God that ultimately in the end, we will have peace forever with him. Now, the one thing that we really should take away from this, the one thing that should concern us is what about all of those who do not have faith in Jesus right now? Now is the perfect time to be sharing our faith with them. And so let's step out and really reach out to those people. So I'd encourage you, go to greatcommissionalliance.org for more resources. You can also check out my website, philipwilder.com, or find me on Facebook or Instagram. We're here to help you. We want to equip you to reach out to these people, and ultimately this world is passing away. It won't be here much longer. And so let's make sure that we can bring as many people with us into eternity. Thank you for listening. I hope you check out our other videos, and please consider liking or subscribing to our YouTube channel. You guys have a great day. God bless.